playing Tears of the Kingdom, unfortunately. I did just start it because I'm very late to the party because I just finished Breath of the Wild. But we are going to hang out for a little bit, check in on our girl Madison, and then. Oh. Thank you, baby. And then, when my lovely partners get home, no, I didn't have the mic pulled down. I felt like something was missing. And then, when my beautiful partners get home, we will be jumping into our QMA. Oh my God, Q and A, or AMA, depending on which you prefer. Yeah, because we have tonight we're going to talk about polyamory and all of the fun stuff that comes with that. A lot of people who have never experienced polyamory before or have openly dated or practiced ethical non-monogamy seem to be very curious and not have always the most full grasp on what polyamory is and what it entails. I will give you a quick hint though, we're not weird fiendish freaks like people seem to think. We do just date like normal people, just multiple at a time. I am very committed to my life partners, and sorry, I'm getting myself readjusted. And still have a loving boyfriend across the country back in Maryland, who all hold very different, special places in my life. So we're going to talk a little bit about that later, get the perspectives of my two nested partners and their experiences, and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So for now, while we're waiting for those lovely babies to return, let's check in on your girl. Yes, I want to close this software. Oh, and actually, now that I think about it, I'm also going to, if anybody potentially wants to participate in the Q&A, and oh, hold on, that's loud. Check. Here we go. So this needs to come down a lot. All right. If anybody has any other trouble with audio or hearing me or hearing the game, just let me know. But I'm also going to drop the NGL link for our Q&A in case you don't want to ask questions in the chat and would rather submit anonymously. I'm going to go ahead and drop that in the chat now, as soon as I make sure I have it correct. NGL. And also, not 100% sure this works. Like just clicking it on your computer, but we're gonna try. All right, let's see if that, oh, okay, well, of course it doesn't link in the chat. So that is the link. If you want it, you're just gonna have to type it in. At least it's short. I don't know what to tell you. All right, so with that being said, we're gonna check in on a little bit more of our social really quick, and then we will go check in on your girl. Bless you. Alrighty. I know this is terribly exciting watching, just sitting and watching me tweet. Alrighty. We'll also say this again a couple of times throughout tonight, but we will be switching back over to Twitch after tonight. So we'll still be posting links every single time we're going live, and so you'll have the correct one. But if you have enjoyed watching us here, be prepared to switch over next week. So just a little heads up. Debauchery. And dun da 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 na 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 na. Sweet. All right. Let's go see what's going on in Madison Land. And actually, shit, should I? We're gonna change our category really quick so that I don't get flagged. And okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, but we're 78% through the game. I did not realize we had gotten that far along. Got a lot of help along the way though from Google, because this game's fucking hard. It's fun and it's intense, but it's not easy. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted by. Oh no, this part's gonna be really scary. Oh god, shit. Okay, hold on. No fucking escape. Nope, there is not. Sorry, I have to switch the color on this, otherwise it's going to keep distracting me. But I don't know if I can turn it off. Hiya. Nope, I don't know where the little box is for it. It's my babies. So we're gonna give them some time to. Oh my goodness, both of them. We're gonna give them ample time to get their little selves together because they just got home from the gym. So.
Jump in the shower real quick.
Yeah, no, that was.
Up and then we'll come in.
Perfect. No, I was just saying I'm giving you ample time because you just worked out. Yeah, take your time, baby. My hard working buff hotties. I didn't go to the gym today because I was getting ready for this, but we're gonna give them some time and check in here first. All right. Yeah, so hold up the camera. Can I go in? Okay. Ooh. This looks spooky. What's in here? Something scary. Oh, wait, or Oh no, this is the front door to the house. Okay, never mind. Hold on. We're going the absolutely wrong
It is
way.
still unknown if she was under the influence of any drugs, or if it was actually a witchcraft ritual as indicated by the evidence found at the scene.
Um,
Suggesting the latter,
what floor are
police
we on?
officers found books at the scene containing strange symbols, candles, dead animals, and one of the more macabre details, photographs of the
Macabre.
dismembered limbs of her
That cracks me up
victims.
every time.
Apparently, his left leg and 3 fingers have not been found.
Alright,
The first
so...
victim was her own 75-year-old father. Madison mutilated his body in such a way that his face was
So
unrecognizable.
fucking dark.
His body was found in pieces inside the
wonder what
well
these
along
numbers are
with the
for.
other corpses.
Is it maybe the... Oh, wait.
Far, his left leg and 3 fingers have
I
not
didn't
been
realize that there are different numbers on around it.
found.
1,
First
2,
victim was her own 75-year-old
3.
father. Madison mutilated his
Oh,
body in
wait,
such a
interesting.
way
Okay,
that
so it
his
is
face
1
was
through 4.
unrecognizable. His body was found in pieces inside the well along with the other corpses.
Ah! Oh my god.
Sounds like something's moving.
Fuck. I was just trying to get a light. I didn't know.
Was her own 75-year-old
I wasn't expected to be startled.
his body in such a way that his face was
Oh,
unrecognizable.
this is gonna make my tummy hurt.
Pieces inside the well along with the other corpses. So far, his left leg and 3 fingers have not been found. The first victim was her own 75-year-old father. Madison mutilated his body in such a way that his face was unrecognizable. His body
Okay.
was found in pieces inside the well along with the other corpses. So
Is that the
far,
hole I
his
just
left
looked
leg
in?
and 3 fingers have not been found. The first victim was her own 75-year-old father. Madison mutilated his body in such a way
Oh.
that his face was unrecognizable. His body was found in pieces inside the well along with the other corpses. So far, his left leg and 3 fingers have not been found.
Okay, so...
The first victim was her own 75-year-old father. Madison
We're gonna go ahead and
mutilated
pull
his
up our
body in
guide
such a
now,
way.
because I already know I'm gonna need it.
Hours later, Madison continued to mutilate her body before disposing of it. The second victim was her 71-year-old mother. According to police reports,
So each floor is a different victim. We're figuring that out. Oh my god.
the woman passed away.
Where is my handy dandy guide?
Madison continued to mutilate
Okay,
her body
here we go.
before disposing of it. The second victim was her 71-year-old mother. According to police reports, Madison amputated both of her legs while she was still alive. The woman passed away due to great loss of blood. Hours later,
Okay.
Madison continued to mutilate her body before disposing of it. The second victim was her 71-year-old mother. According to police reports, Madison amputated both of her legs while she was still alive. The woman passed away due to great loss of blood. Hours later, Madison continued to mutilate her body before disposing of it. The
Alrighty.
second victim was her 71-year-old mother.
Mm-hmm,
According to police reports, Madison amputated both of her legs while she was still alive. The woman passed away due to great loss of blood. Hours later, Madison continued to mutilate her body before disposing of it. The second victim was her 71-year-old mother. According to police reports, Madison amputated both of her legs while she was still alive. The woman passed away due to great loss of blood. Hours later, Madison continued to mutilate her body before disposing of it. The second victim was her 71-year-old mother. According to police reports, Madison amputated both of her legs while she was still alive. The woman passed away due to great loss of blood.
Okay.
Hours later, Madison continued to mutilate her
So,
body
I
before disposing
think
of it.
we need to go back down and do something scary first.
71-year-old mother. According to police reports, his body was found in pieces inside the well along with the other corpses. So far,
Okay.
his left leg and 3 fingers have not been found. The first victim was her own 75-year-old father. Madison mutilated his body in such a way that his face was unrecognizable.
I don't want to look in the hole.
Pieces inside the
Oh.
well along with the other corpses. So far, his left leg and 3 fingers have not been found. The first victim was her own 75-year-old
Have I already done that?
Madison mutilated his body in such a way that his face was unrecognizable. His body was found in pieces
Or am I
inside the
supposed
well
to?
along with the other corpses. So far, his left leg and 3 fingers have not been
Okay.
found.
I think I might have taken a picture of that already last time we played.
Madison mutilated his body in such a way
So
that his face was unrecognizable.
let's go back to the second floor. Try that again.
Pieces inside the well.
Oh my goodness, it's Mike, one of my favorite people in the whole world.
Hello, I've missed you.
Madison amputated both of her legs while she was still alive. The woman passed away due to great loss.
We're getting the shit scared out of us first.
Madison continued to mutilate her body before disposing of it.
Ugh.
The second victim was her 71-year-old mother. According to police reports,
1,
Madison amputated
4,
both of her legs while she was still
3,
alive. The woman passed
2.
away due to great
Okay.
loss of blood. Hours later, Madison continued to mutilate her body before disposing of it.
Okay, no, look, dude, I'm just trying to find Madison's mom's grave. That's not her mom. That's not her mom. Oh my god. See, how am I supposed to do this if I'm gonna keep getting all turned around? I don't know where I've looked and where I haven't looked. Okay, we're just gonna, we're gonna walk up against the wall. Oh god, I hate that.
According to police reports, Madison amputated both of her legs while she was still alive.
Okay.
Passed away due to great loss of blood.
Oh my god! Why would they do that? What the heck?
The second victim was her 71-year-old mother. According to police reports, Madison amputated both of her legs while she was still alive. And passed away due to great loss.
Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to find my mom's tombstone. Well, not my mom, but Judith. Aha! Okay. You.
According to police reports, Madison amputated both of her legs while she was still alive. The woman passed away due to great loss of blood. Hours
Right? Is that right?
continued to mutilate her body before disposing of it.
That is.
Victim
Yeah.
was her 71-year-old mother. According to police reports, Madison
Okay, well, I think I did the right thing. Ah! Now I did it. Okay, so I found her dad and her mom so far.
Police reports, Madison amputated both of her legs while she was still alive.
Nothing better than getting the shit scared out of you on a Thursday night. Now, I was saying earlier, this game is good because of how scary it is, but it's fucking hard. I haven't been able to get through any of it without looking shit up.
The third victim was a 27-year-old man. Madison hit his head with a sharp object repeatedly.
Oh wait, how old did he say?
His body was dismembered as well.
That's important.
The third victim was a
27.
Madison hit
Maybe I can break the wall with something.
Oh great.
the young man died
Oh, do I have that stupid fucking hammer?
dismembered as well.
Please tell me I have the hammer. Ooh,
Victim was a 27-year-old.
can I use this?
Madison hit his head
No?
with a sharp object repeatedly. The young man died
Ugh.
instantly. His body
Don't tell me
was
I'm gonna have to go back
dismembered
to
as
the safe.
The third victim was a 27-year-old man. Madison hit his head with a sharp object repeatedly.
27.
Man died instantly.
Can I look at? Oh my god. Okay, he was 27. That would not be 27 years old.
The young man died instantly. His body was dismembered as well. The third victim was a 27-year-old man. Madison hit his head with a sharp object repeatedly.
Is
The
there?
young man died instantly.
Is this just broken?
He was dismembered.
Ah!
The third victim was a 27-year-old man. Madison hit his head with a sharp object
Okay, no, I don't think that was it. I think the picture changes, if it's correct.
The third victim was a 27-year-old man. Madison hit his head with a sharp object.
So, it's probably in that hole in the wall.
His body was
Alright, let's go back and get the hammer, just in case.
was a 27-year-old man. Madison hit his head with a sharp object repeatedly. The young man died instantly. His body
Hello,
was
can I
dismembered
get
as well.
that?
The third victim was a 27-year-old man.
It's got a great story. They definitely put a lot of work into that, but it's not very intuitive at all.
The first victim was her own 75-year-old father. Madison
Oh, that was
mutilated his body
not
in
a
such
fun
a
burp.
way that his face was unrecognizable. His body was
Wait,
found
what
in pieces
floor?
inside the well along with the other corpses. So far, his left leg and 3 fingers have not been found.
What floor can I get out on? Where did we come in at? Was it the 5th floor? Ah! What the? So rude. Ugh.
Neighbors witnessed her
It's
drag
the last time I look out the elevator as it's going up. Oh god, is this stuck? Are we stuck? Oh, It's saying I'm the next
There are
victim.
no numbers on this one.
No. No, you. Okay, hold on, but we need to find out where the fuck I get back into the house from. Can I not go back in the house? What if I need the hammer? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, but he keeps saying you, so I feel like I should just take a picture of this mirror while I'm up here. And it's gonna be scary, I know it. Oh, no? There is not actually any noose behind me, but maybe if I take a picture of that, no? Okay then, back to square one. We've done floors 1 and 2. 3, I think the guy was in the little hole that we can't open yet. What's on 4?
Five-year-old woman. Madison stabbed her at her own front door. Neighbors witnessed her dragging the body into the house and notified the police. The woman's body was found unrecognizable in more than 13 pieces. The final victim was a 35-year-old woman. Madison stabbed her at her own front door. Neighbors witnessed her dragging the body into the house and notified the police. The woman's body was found unrecognizable in more than 13 pieces.
Apparently I do need that
The final
hammer,
victim was a 35-year-old woman.
and so
Madison stabbed her at her own
we'll
front door. Neighbors witnessed her dragging the body into
we'll
the house
figure it
and
out.
notified the police. The woman's body was found unrecognizable in more than 13
Shucks.
pieces. The final victim was a 35-year-old woman.
Yeah, because these I need to be able to smash.
Neighbors witnessed her dragging the body into the house and
Well,
notified the police. The woman's body was found
that's not a woman.
in more than 13 pieces.
Okay.
The final victim was a 35-year-old woman. Madison stabbed her at her own front door. Neighbors witnessed her dragging the body into the house and notified the police. The woman's body was found unrecognizable in more than
This is the
13
4th
pieces.
floor.
The final victim
Okay, I can go back downstairs, thank God.
Madison stabbed her at her own front door.
So, first, we're gonna go back downstairs. We're gonna get the hammer. We're gonna come up, we're gonna smash a bunch of holes in the wall. This is getting very fun.
Madison
And then I think We should be able to solve this. And I'm not looking out the elevator this time, because fool me once, shame on me.
Evidence found at the scene. Suggesting the latter, police officers found books at the scene containing strange
All right, yeah, let me out, let me out, let me out.
animals, and one of the more macabre details, photographs of the dismembered limbs.
All right, where's that fucking safe in here? Oh, why is it so... oh, yeah, I had to do the... I had to turn the power off again. Fuck. Ah! That I really was not expecting. I'm just trying to get my hammer. Wow. So fucking rude. Oh, don't do it again, please. Jeez, Pete. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so lost. This is so stupid. Alright. Oh, no. Now I'm just back to the room that I was in before. Is this... I think the safe is back. No. It's on the other side of the house, over here. I know that much for sure. We come up here, and then we make this left, and then we run all the way to the end of the hall. Okay. And now we run to the end of this hall. Oh, wait, no. Okay, window. Cool. The opposite of standing. Okay. Alright, we're making progress. Back to this part of the house. Good. Attic is up that way. So they said, hey, you know what you're gonna do for fun? You're gonna stumble around in the fucking dark like an asshole. Cool, thanks. But at least now... Oh! Please, I just want my hammer. Now I can get back to my safe. Okay. Oh my god. God, why do I have so many useful things? I'm taking everything once again, because not only was this a pain in the butt to get back to, but the journey is perilous. I don't know where that old bitch is hiding. Okay. Honestly, I've never been so excited to go back to the fucking creepy mausoleum elevator, because I don't like stumbling around in this dark house. At least they had some light there. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, I know.
Hi. Oh, are you all done already?
My dad was a Marine, so he used to make us take GI showers.
What is a... Wait, what is a GI shower?
A shower that is under 5 minutes.
Okay, it sounds like a colonoscopy.
No, as in G.I. Joe.
Right. No, I figured that out, but I was like, is that a euphemism for a colonoscopy? Because you could just say that.
It's for anal.
Oh, she may spook me. Where are... Yep, see? Spooky. Where are you, you old bitch? Thank you, Mike. That's what I'm saying.
Is Mikey in the chat?
He is, and I'm a scared.
It's okay, I'm here now.
There you go.
Birth control's going on.
Oh, is it? Oh. That's what... My alarm didn't go back off this morning, and I still got up at the time I was supposed to, but I didn't know why. It's because my dumbass did the
Yeah, I
PM.
didn't hear it go off. I was glad my 8 a.m. went off.
Yeah, I was planning on going in late today anyway.
Oh shit! What you hearing
Yes, I came prepared. I wanted to be ready for you.
Okay, so now that we know what we're doing, actually, I'm going to go ahead and close out because that means it'll just be easier to do next week. And we're going to start rearranging our screen.
Oh, who's in the chat? Mike?
Mike!
Mike.
Sometimes my chats don't pop through, actually. I'm kind of stoked to be leaving Kick.
Yeah, it's not as user-friendly. I will say that
Yeah.
much. Okay, we're going to quit. Yes.
Cheating.
Okay, friends, do you know what time it is now? It's question time.
It's time to sit.
Time to sit.
Time to sit.
No. And we are. Hold on, I'm gonna change up our stream information. Please pause for some
I guess we
production
don't need
things.
headphones.
Not really. Not to talk to each other.
That's true.
Check.
And-
Check.
Thank you.
Check. Check.
And do we still have that one in here too?
You don't have to add any extra mics. They're all the same mic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It all runs off of this.
Oh, okay, amazing,
Yeah,
perfect.
I'm super smart.
Yes, you are.
All right. So first, I have our other camera in here still. Hold on, I'm gonna do some screen.
Oh, here, I'll throw that over on me.
Mike, you should have just sent spam questions.
When can I smash?
I would have loved to have gotten that. Okay.
I got a NGL question that was like, would you ever expand your triad? And I was like,
Oh, I think I remember that one.
yeah, or it was something like that, and I was like,
I feel like there's people asking to get their feelings hurt.
dude, I'm fucking saying.
Like,
It's
just
like,
say you want to
the answer
date.
is yes, but guaranteed not to the person that's asking.
Right, yeah. Do you understand the interview process?
Right. This is much more expansive than you think. Okay, hold on. I'm figuring out.
Okay. I apologize in advance for
Jesse's stimming.
stimming.
Stimming is the opposite of masculine. No.
Yes! Ah!
That's
I'm gonna use that.
that's the version I'm
I
sticking
love it.
to.
Holy fuck, I love that so much.
Is there a calendar for spooning? No.
A calendar.
Yeah, like do we take turns? Is there a rotation, a schedule, a spooning, a spoon schedule, a spoon schedule, if you
No.
will? No, most of the time, Jesse and I spoon, but I've been going to bed later than Jesse, so no spooning lately.
We usually have our like pre-fall asleep spooning.
Mm-hmm.
That's like
Oh no, but I mean like since for the past, I think it's been like 2 or 3 nights now, I've gone to bed much later.
yeah.
I've been staying up late playing video games.
And I've been trying to
Be nicer to yourself.
trying.
Jesse has a very, very big people job, and so they have to get up early sometimes. Okay, I'm freaking putting the other camera back in here and taking
Damn, I'm recognizing how useful this stand is. I'm like, I can
Oh,
hold
right.
I was like, I can hold it. And I was like, wait a minute, I don't have to.
I'm gonna take the switch out just so there's no risk of game audio playing in the
Oh, that's
background to make sure. And then
Here it is.
all I did was put our other camera behind the background. Dun, da, da, da. Oh, there's a kitten. You could see him right in the edge of the screen right here.
Damn. I'm looking for one more XLR cable to hook up the last mic, and I found it.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I was like, I don't know what that is yet, but I can try to help.
No, because that mic arm is broken entirely, and I'd much rather hold my mic while we're talking.
Yeah.
Because I do have good mic etiquette.
You do.
My etiquette.
Romance.
Oh my God.
Romance.
Yeah. I like how the other camera is just you.
I'm going to attach you guys to my mic so that I just... Hi, everybody. Hello.
Welcome to our stream. This is a good place to be.
Standing on your head. Is this my pen or your pen?
This is me. But you're welcome to some. Oh wait, is there
You're welcome,
stuff
Tucson.
in the kitchen?
Yeah, you want me to make you one real quick?
Sure.
Keep hosting your show. I'll be right back. with
Yes,
yours.
please.
Yeah, and I'm gonna figure out where we're. Do we all just want to? Yes, please, if we have some. Yeah. Yeah. So do we want the second camera still?
Yes.
Wait, smash or pass? Pass. Smash.
I see 2 holes.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if we even really need a second camera because technically we are all in frame of the Insta, but maybe if I just...
I would just expand the main camera full screen.
Okay. The Insta?
Yeah. Make that your main whole screen. Or, most of it. You can keep the spiderweb background. That looks cool.
Yeah.
Soundboard shot.
Boop. Alright, so then we are taking that guy and...
Oh, that's right over the keyboard. I was like, where is that camera?
Oh, yeah, right there.
That's right over. Oh, yeah, that gets all 3 of us. Maybe you don't need to.
Yeah.
Hello.
Put it right in the middle. No, in the middle of the stream.
In the
Yeah.
middle of it.
Yeah, center it up and then
In the beginning.
spread it out to where you want it.
In the beginning. There we go.
Yeah, that looks great.
Should I center it?
Oh. My other light's missing.
Oh, we have that one, and then I have one in the garage.
That's okay. This might make me not look so washed out in the background. Just kind of hiding in the lights.
Or is that from you just sitting next to your 2 tan hot girlfriends?
No, truly, I'm the whitest boy you know.
Thank you so much, Mike. Mike is our in-house consultant.
Oh, did you change the
That's what I'm doing right now.
Thank you, Mike.
Just
And make sure you
checking.
mute the T1 if it's not muted already. It makes a terrible hissing sound.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like a nap. I need to stop. I'm gonna annoy myself.
No.
Stimming.
Trying not to give anybody any upshots.
Damn.
We all want to see your balls. Can I say that?
Show me your balls. You can on Kick. I guess we'll have to find out about Twitch.
Oh boy.
You can kind of like.
Would you crack that window open?
Yeah.
And then
That's fine.
You can. I think you can say whatever on. You can say like. We're gonna have to read the terms of service. But
I hate
Freedom of speech.
you can definitely say like ball. You can say basically whatever words you want as long as it's not like.
penis hole.
You can say that. Like you can.
I think we have our channel designated as 18 plus.
it is.
Yeah.
So it's like, please expect us to cuss like sailors.
Yeah.
Right.
I just think you can't. I think you might get flagged if you say things that are like really, 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 really bad.
Like the S word.
Shit.
No, the like one of the ones that you have to censor on YouTube.
There's so many S
There,
words.
yeah. Honestly, that could have been a lot. But
Sonar?
oh,
No, I don't think so.
Can you say
Unaliving yourself.
well, yeah.
Yeah, so also, that's I don't want to say misconception. That is a, like, oh, my mic's not even on my mouth.
What about that good mic?
That is a, like, behind the scenes algorithm thing that targets minorities.
Yeah.
That's like we can say suicide and it won't affect us because a white man started the channel, and that's the fucked up world we live in.
Yep.
But yeah, no, like because Hank Green got into a little bit of shit for that, and I was proud of how he navigated that because it was like, yeah, because he made a TikTok and he was like, guys, stop saying unalive, it bothers me, and then a bunch of creators jumped in his thing and was like, we get shadow banned if we say these words, Mr. Privileged white man that's been on social media for 20 years. And then so he immediately was like, it's unalive from now on.
Well, dude, listen, like, you can have a dumb moment, but if you can have a learning moment,
No, exactly.
Even better.
Just learn.
just
Hold on. You
learn
said
to relax.
make sure the T1 is muted.
Yeah.
It's kind of like...
It looks like it is.
Okay.
It would be just peaking the whole time if it wasn't.
Okay. Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
Like your mom did it.
Yeah. Mike says, listen, after the week, kick his head. Do whatever you want.
Dude, truly.
Can't tell me shit.
Dude,
Kick.
this is our leaving kick party, everyone
Right.
watching, by the way.
I did mention that we will be switching cell service providers.
Listen, that's, again, the world we live in. Let people out themselves as being pieces of shit and then jump ship.
Is this one mine?
Yes.
So should I get super drunk and belligerent on Saturday?
Yes.
No.
I would love to watch.
Yeah. Last kick. Yeah, you definitely should, Mike. You should get, like... Yeah, you'll upload the YouTube video and immediately get copyright struck.
Flash us your butthole.
Damn.
I want to see Mike pull a Joan is awful.
Bro,
Push in the church.
I don't want to see that hairy cream saver, not to...
Oh my god, not cream saver, not the fucking little dual colored swirlies. Well, now I'm curious.
Night, Mike.
Is it getting hot?
Cream saver, what the fuck?
Right, I love those. The little strawberry ones. Is that?
Oh man, rip those.
So,
Butthole stream, got it. That's right, butthole stream.
oh my goodness, everybody show this.
Actually, you should do the fractured butthole. You should stream that if you have it.
What's the fractured
The what?
butthole?
It's the South Park game, the fractured butthole.
Would you like to? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
But hole.
Fractured, but,
Comma.
hole. WHOLE. But when you say it, it's fractured butthole. Because it's South Park, and they had to put a fucking joke in their title.
I fractured my butthole. Not actually, but you know how? Do you guys remember those like couches that you could get, and it was like a middle piece and then a recliner on one end, but like the old leather ones, and so they had to have mechanics in it, and so there was like, my friend had one of those that it was clear that there were 3 divided seats, but it was all in one couch, and so they had like metal pieces that kind of went like in between the 2 recliners and the middle piece. And one time I went to go jump on the couch in between my friend and her sister, and I landed right on the like crevice in between the middle bit and one of the reclining seats, and it was like a metal plate like this long and like skinny, just
Damn.
straight to the tailbone. That shit hurt.
The
Oh,
brown starfish.
right into the brown starfish, right in the
Yeah.
coin slot. What dad thing did you do to break your tailbone? Because I've never, that's not one I've heard of.
Literally breaking a tailbone. That sounds like the worst.
That, oh my, you can't sit?
He broke his coccyx.
Not my coccyx. First time I ever heard that word was on Big Mouth.
Coccyx.
Coccyx. Oh.
Sliding down the stairs and wanted me to do. Fuck.
Oh my god.
The stairs said this town ain't big enough for the tubers.
So sorry, you're getting so old.
Truly. Damn. Can I see your pen?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sitting is the opposite of standing. Who is that by? What's the guy's name again?
Hold up.
We gotta give him an appropriate shout out if we're gonna keep.
I do.
Brian something. Brian May something.
Got it.
Oh my God! Wait. So did you have to sit on a broken tailbone the whole flight? Did they give you special accommodations? Did they let you lay on your belly in the middle of the aisle?
Yeah, you're right. Brian Jordan Alvarez and Josh Mack.
Two geniuses of our time.
Oh my God. I like it's almost like I feel broken sometimes with how much I like need to listen to songs on repeat for forever.
I understand it. I definitely do. Like I said, I've been doing that with that one Lawrence song this week. Like I will just listen to it in a row. But it is wild to me the capacity which you have to do it with such a short and repetitive song.
I know.
That's what wows me.
It's literally like a minute and a half.
It was the whole time you were doing dishes yesterday. Jesse had to put in AirPods while we were cooking dinner last night because while I am still thoroughly enjoying this song, Jesse loves it like a lot. And I don't want to get sick of it yet. So I was like, can we only listen to it a couple times on the speaker? And Jesse was like, I'm putting in my headphones because I listened to it the whole time we cooked dinner. Like at least 45 minutes.
And earlier while I was doing the dishes.
And then today, when I got home from work, Jesse was listening to it while they were coding.
I know it's my ADHD, like I know it, but it amazes me. It I feel like I can't listen to any other song.
Yeah, no, it's like that's all. No, I get it. Like that's all I want to hear right now. It's like that's the one thing that's stuck in my head, and that's the only thing that will appease me.
I was able to give myself some variety. I listened to my lifting playlist at the gym. Because like that's not a lifting song.
Yeah,
that's a sitting song. Actually.
That's a sitting song. Lifting.
Sitting.
Like the
Lifting
whole time.
is the opposite of sitting.
Truly, if I was listening to it, while at the gym, I'd just be pissed that I wasn't sitting. You know?
Most of my lifts are seated.
Damn, that's true. Because you deserve to sit.
To sit.
I need to be done.
All right, I've added my social media links. Sitting.
I'm glad you get it.
In the chat?
Huh?
In the chat?
No.
Where'd you put 'em?
Oh. No, I was links to the stream.
Oh, okay. You were doing all of your. Oh, okay. Thank you, baby.
I posted on my Insta story.
Cute. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm going to see how many questions I got for us really quick.
I've got a few. I got a couple more since I retweeted the link.
Amazing.
And that link will stay open on our profiles if anybody wants to go check it out.
Also dropped it in the chat. Well, you can't click it from the chat here, which is kind of stupid, but at least it's a very, very short link.
Yeah, I do agree that that's kind of silly that you can't click it here.
I think you should be able to click links. Kick. Thank you very much.
You should be able to click links anywhere. Especially in
Click links.
suspicious emails.
Click the links in your email. It's fine. Trust me. I'm a doctor.
We can just keep making more computers.
Just throw out the old one.
Why don't we just print more money?
Print more money.
Ooh, can you see it again? I love this mystical melody, man.
Mystical Melody Man.
Mystical melody man. That's you.
CD.
I hate having to filter through though the ones that NGL just sends you.
It's so dumb.
Oh no, I think we should do those as well. We should just call them out as being
Yes.
NGL.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I know what you did.
Right, like ew, NGL. Why are you making these questions creepy?
It's so fun.
I think it's smart. I think it's them getting people to tell on themselves, and that's really awesome.
Yeah, I know.
I liked when NGL was first becoming a thing when they wouldn't tell. Like, remember before they were making the distinction between the ones that they sent and the ones that other people sent?
What? I'm sorry. Early on? No, I don't think they did.
Yeah, no, they didn't. And that was funny to me because I was like, thank you for making people feel included by just sending them questions.
Yeah.
Right.
But
You do have friends.
Right.
Don't kill yourself. Don't unalive yourself.
People do care about you.
People do think about you more than you think.
Chat says, as a straight married man for 17 years, does poly mean that someone might love me again if there were more people, or would it be more people to resent me? The answer is yes.
Yes.
Both is good.
Thankfully, we haven't been through a bad poly breakup. We are blessed that way.
Someone might love you again. Or
But for sure, someone will resent me in the future for polyamory. For sure.
for sure. The church.
Yeah.
The answer is don't fuck it up and nobody will resent you.
Don't ever make mistakes.
Goodness, I couldn't imagine resenting either of you. Like, you'd have to do some fucked up shit.
Oh, yeah.
My period fights are pretty bad.
Yeah,
Those I do
definitely
resent.
breakup worthy.
Well, right.
I'm leaving!
Moving back to Maryland if you
Ooh.
fart in our bed one
Sentence
more
that will
time.
never leave my mouth.
I don't want to say I would know. Well, I don't think I would ever move back to Maryland, but I don't want to say I never would. They're very good at that.
Mr. Kitten.
He's so cute.
You were right, man.
What was he right about this?
I was.
This time.
Yeah,
Did you hear that this time?
Because it happens a lot. You heard it here, folks. It happens a lot.
No, I was just. It was post gym, and I was feeling really zapped, and I was like, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this. And Seth was like, as soon as you get a drink in you,
You're gonna be having a good time.
I'm like, I'm feeling great.
Oh, that feels. Dude, alcohol post gym, it's like the best time to have it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like if you're gonna do it at all.
I feel like your body's just like, thank you.
Oh shit. Makes sense.
You're already blasted with like workout endorphins, and then your brain's dumping a bunch more in from the alcohol, and then your body's in a position where it can actually utilize like the extra carbs that it's absorbing to like refill your glycogen. It's just, if you're gonna drink, do it right after you lift.
It's good for you.
And I say if you're gonna drink because every trainer will start with don't drink.
Yeah.
First of all, don't do that, and then if you're going to, do it right after your workout.
Yeah. No, that's
This is my second drink on this cut, so I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Nice.
you have been on top of your shit.
Yeah.
For sure. Mike, that's neat. We really don't drink that often.
Yeah.
Like, and so I think it's great to have some space in between. So you're gonna, but he's gonna get smashed for his last kick stream, of course.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Last kick stream's a great reason to drink.
For sure.
Yeah, like a nice little for my dad, we call them his dry outs. He has like a good couple days where he lets it all sop and drip out. Because you know what they used to call you know what you used to get like from alcoholism back in in prohibition, they called it wet brain, and so that's partially where the term drying out comes from.
And like wet bars and like
Yeah.
just the term wet referring to alcohol.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Hot. No.
I associate it with something.
Dude, I mean, alcohol does that to you. It's like,
Dude, looking back, prohibition was just one of the worst ideas possible.
dude, I like, it really blows my balls that it's not like a clear example of why like full abstinence doesn't work, and that applies to multiple things. Like,
Dude,
we've seen it.
So I had those like fucked up history books in my homeschooling curriculum growing up, and I remember the Puritans, like the first like 100 years of America is like idealized by this group of thinkers because they thought that this was like it was only sex during marriage. It was people going to church. Nobody they did perfected these people in their minds, right? And come to find out, like all these people were just sloshed all the time, just because they couldn't drink the water back then. They were filthy fucking white people that threw their shit out into the streets,
And
so they
literally
could
shit in that water.
yeah, and like they couldn't drink their own water, so they were drinking constantly. Just like for breakfast, they would have alcohol. For lunch, they would have alcohol. For dinner, they would have alcohol. They were constantly sloshed.
That's awful. That sounds like a terrible existence.
Well, and it's like that's ancient existence. Like looking back, if everybody's doing it, it's not really that big of a deal. Like it's a societal thing. I just think it's so funny that we think about like prohibition as this like move that was somehow attached to that Puritanism, and truly, it was like, what if all the opioids disappeared tonight?
Yeah.
Like that's what it would be like, because it would be pandemonium in the streets.
Yeah. This is funny that you say that specifically, because what cracks me up about that time is they were like, nope, nobody can drink, no alcohol consumption or production, but we're going to treat children's coughs with heroin.
Right. Yeah.
Opium tincture.
We'll put cocaine in your soda pop. Prohibition was the catalyst for the true rise of organized crime. Watch Boardwalk Empire. Dude, I want to watch Boardwalk Empire. You've talked it up a lot. My cousins were into it, and I know that's the good HBO shit, so maybe we should watch Boardwalk Empire.
What's the premise?
Steve Buscemi is a
Fuck yeah.
fucking
Right. Sign me up.
gangster during Prohibition.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why are we
shit.
not watching that right
I'm saying.
Because they're doing a poly AMA.
now? Why are we here?
That's so fun, though.
Well, do you want to pop the top on some of these questions?
Yeah. So
Mars
Lord
Capone.
Martha Capone.
Just start from the top of like everything you've done since you tweeted that link out a week ago.
Yeah.
And we'll even do the fake ones just because they're so fun.
Okay.
This is like a Wired autocomplete interview.
Where is it?
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, maybe we should do each other's questions.
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like you're gonna answer.
I'll hold your phone and ask you the question, and then
Okie dokie.
and then
All
you
right.
can answer. Okay. Okay. So. Okay.
Dude, I love when our brains connect. He was like, Steve Buscemi, and we were like, yes.
Say less.
Okay. Question 1. You're not you are really attractive.
Thank you. I know.
Wrong. You're.
No, that's correct.
No,
That was the perfect answer. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, correct.
No, but
True.
Thank you, NGL, because that one was one of the.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
But also, again,
Why would NGL misspell? I guess that throws you off the
Make
scent.
it look more human.
Yeah, I guess so.
but
That
it's
makes
like,
sense.
Then if you're gonna like tag them as yours.
It's so no. Listen, honestly, like I think it's so funny to me when like bots try to like when
Look
bots
more human.
I know when bots like
Oh,
obviously
yeah.
misspell shit to make it look more human. It's like, dude, you're just making it so much more obvious.
Right. You don't look more human.
Damn.
Well, it's because they're targeting boomers. So
All right. First legit question looks like, do you ever want to close your relationship? Will you go back to monogamy?
And we were just talking about this a second ago.
what? Wait, close like the three of us?
Yeah, I think so. Because normally that like between like a closed triad and an open triad.
I don't know. I mean,
I was.
Oh. No, I read that specifically as not do a triad and go back to dating one because their follow up is, will you go back to monogamy? So they're thinking no more polyamory at all.
Oh, okay.
So-
See, I was reading it as two separate. Well, let's answer it.
You can
all
answer it
way.
however
Yeah,
you want.
yeah.
Absolutely.
No, because I was gonna say about like I like having the entire. Like I feel like if we were to close for anybody listening who is not aware, we're in an open triad right now, which means that the three of us live together. We are primary partners. We are life partners, and we enjoy most of our lives and days together. However, I have another boyfriend that still lives back in Maryland. We all have our like special people that are a little bit more than friends to us. And honestly, I feel like, I mean, there have definitely been times where I've thought about being like, can we just date like just the three of us? But I like that we have because it's not like something that we constantly do. Like we're all constantly looking to date around or, hook up. But I like that we have the freedom of being like, hey, this person's hot. I'm going to go talk to them. And I feel like if we were to close it, that would invite an air of like, man, we're still polyamorous and like this person's really cute, but I have to like ask if we're not allowed to do that anymore. Like I said, I've definitely considered how different it would be like if we were to ever close it, but I like that we do all still get our freedoms as much as I am a crybaby about it sometimes.
No, I have no idea what like what 40-year-old us is gonna think.
Yeah.
You know, because
That would be like the time I would be like, okay, we can settle down, just the three of us, like when we're older and like settled in our lives and like not looking to have like social experiences as much.
Yeah, and I feel like in a sense we'll always at least be like open in a sense, at least like sexually, but like because like you know who know like we're gonna be hot.
We
until
like
we're old.
fucking. There we go.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
say it.
Like you know, and so it's like I definitely don't want to cut that off. And like, but like I feel like by the time we're at that age, we're gonna like.
I'm gonna be more concerned with our goats than like.
Yeah.
Oh, new neighbors. I mean, if the new neighbor's really hot, we still have the capability to talk about it.
Yeah. But. Well, and like it's. I mean, but then like. We like there's going to be people in our lives who are like our really close friends who we also fuck, and so but they're and so it's like it's not like we'll never have like people like that in our life, but I have no idea how much energy and bandwidth I'm going to have to like try to actively date people outside of our little circle, you know.
Right.
It makes me question if like labels like open and closed and trying to sum up the like barrage of what life is coming at you at any point.
Yeah.
Trying to sum that up into some kind of a machine that can be like flicked on and off just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Like I'll use a real life example. Functionally, the 6 months that we were living at the apartment in Owings Mills, we were like open, but only because of like previous attachment, and functionally we weren't. It was just the three of us kind of focusing on each other at that point. And then even moving out here, like I wouldn't have considered myself functionally open until recently, where it's like, oh no, I have the bandwidth to have a night a week or a couple nights a week to go out and do stuff. And so when I try to think about it in like terms of open or not, I'm like, it's based on the functionality of my life at the time.
Yeah.
You know, I only have
like these are the rules that we need to abide by.
Right.
Now.
Because my hope is that I'm so busy across my 30s that like I'll be open, but like not to like deep long-term, you know, new romantic relationships. I just don't foresee that because I want to be able to concentrate on work for the next decade and just kind of have my tight little core group. And then when I think ahead to like having goats and being in my 40s and like, I'm like, man, the three of us is great, but like we'll go out to a bar and look fucking hot and we're going to bring somebody back. And like, that's just fun. That's kind of the fun of the adventure, but like that situation's like so low stakes because it's not like, oh, we're bringing back somebody to get married or someone to introduce into the cult. It's like no, like we're just like we've realized that the three of us can be around each other 24 hours a day, and that's not something I share with most people in my life.
Truly.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah, I feel like there's varying levels to like open and close, like what you were saying about how we've been open this whole time, but like not necessarily in practice, just in functionality and principle and availability.
I think also it's been interesting because we just moved away from our home, and so it's like
whole new environment, a whole new set of like I don't know anybody here. You know, like I had a group of people that I could have like potentially dated out of back in Maryland, but out here it's like I don't know fucking anybody.
Yeah, and it's like I don't know what's gonna happen or where's that gonna go, and that's the thing that I do still like about us being open is it's like that's never limited. But for like me personally, I barely would have time for an additional partner because like I said, obviously like I still have John back in Maryland, and so it's like yeah, we're open, but I'm not looking to like get a whole nother relationship again
Right.
now.
Yeah. That's really the question. Are you asking me because you want to be friends with benefits? Because like, dude, just ask me straight up and direct. Because I can tell you quick. If you're trying to like get married, sorry, I don't have the bandwidth for that. Like, just to answer you very directly, I just don't have that bandwidth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy. The way we've described it previously is that we are the kind of main orbital unit, and we're very happy and balanced where we are in that orbital unit, and then other people kind of just come in and like graze by to varying degrees, but like structurally this little unit here has been like what's working best for us.
Yeah. I think additionally we're able to express our polyamory a lot virtually because we're just like on social media.
Internet.
Yeah.
We're internet people and we have a lot of internet friends.
No, dude, my fucking Instagram bio is I'm your internet boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like, any given time, just flash my phone and say I'm your boyfriend. You can scare anybody away.
Boo.
I like
Frighten your Republican father.
This is my new boyfriend.
I like very unashamedly used that for my Finsta because it's just such a good line.
Thank you.
It's really good.
It's slick.
It is because it's so non-committal.
Yeah.
It's so like, but I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another good thing about being open if we're going to be using labels is like the DMs are open and we get to like have fun and do what we do in them, and then at the end of the day I have a husband and wife that I come home to and I cook dinner with and then snuggle and go to sleep with and wake up to every day. I get like the best of it all. To whatever degree outside of my primary nested unit I want. I'm not a very like romantically active person right now because like I said, I just don't have the capacity for it at all. I like being inside with my comfort people and my cats. But I like having the availability to, like, you guys are never upset about me having another boyfriend that I see and FaceTime with like every other week, and
Yeah.
it's nice. I like
Just functionally to me, John is like not much more than Face from Nick Jr. Just like, hi there, John here, and that's all I hear. That's so. It's like that's it.
he's just like a guest appearance
Yeah.
every once in a while.
And that's me in his show too.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely. Let's go to the next question.
Yeah, next question. This is fun, Dan.
Oh, this is so fun.
We could do a little polypod. Oh my god, we only have all the equipment here for it.
And the Polycast is an amazing name.
I'm sure that's taken.
Oh, you think so?
Guaranteed.
I'm sorry.
No, I also wouldn't do a poly podcast. I'm sorry. I love you too, but I'm still navigating this IRL. I don't want to talk about it virtually too.
I understand. Yeah, as being like an ardent authority on it.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't want people to refer to me. Oh my god, my experience is so outside the norm.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and also, like, I don't feel like editing ever, so I will never have a podcast.
It's such a commit. I would love.
Oh, podcast editing's nothing compared to all this video shit we do now.
I know, and I don't even feel like
You're like, I don't want to do that either.
No, I'm like, that's why I will never do a podcast.
I have an 18-step single page like walkthrough on podcast editing. If anybody ever wants it,
Oh my goodness.
feel free to clip this and send it to me. I will reply with that page
Here
because
you go.
Cool.
you could edit a podcast in 18 steps.
That's fun.
You
That's
heard-
really nice.
You heard it here, folks.
I edit my Insta pictures. And
Question.
Get the question.
The second part of that question is, would you ever go back to monogamy?
Oh yeah.
Even if the three of us were to break up right now, and the next time I am single, hoping that doesn't happen, but say the next time I'm single, I don't see myself like, I'm not saying it'll never happen because you just never know, but I don't think my lifestyle or my wants or ambitions fit into monogamy.
Yeah.
There are so many things that come along with a monogamous relationship. I feel like that every day are reasons why we look at each other and go, I'm so glad we're poly. Because like there are so many things that are just non-issues to us because we're poly. Like, why are you liking my friends like slutty pictures on Instagram? Like, why? Like, there's too many girls following you. None of that fucking matters. And monogamous couples fight about that shit all the time. I like being able to do my own thing, have my boundaries around my romantic independence, and being like, you can get on board or not, but this is where I'm at, and this is what I practice. I like being poly.
Yeah, there's too much capitalism, patriarchy, and white supremacy tied into monogamy for me to ever meaningfully return to it.
I couldn't have said that better myself, maybe. Switch.
It's a very like Christian ideal.
Yeah,
well.
and like, and I say that knowing that I'm pissing off like 98% of relationships, including polyamorous ones. When I say most people aren't good at relationships, I know as many good monogamous marriages as I know good polyamorous relationships. Yeah. I know just as many on both sides because most of the people I know are only okay at relationships, managing at best.
Polyamory.
And not to say that we're like the kings and queens of it either. Like we have our daily absolute struggles. We just have a thing that we're committed to and a center ideal that we all understand to be like, hey, we have to grow towards each other. Like that's the only commitment here is grow towards each other. And I that is exactly the same thing I would give to my monogamous friend. Like every win that I see we have in polyamory, I can see the same kinds of wins in monogamy. So they both work. Yeah. They can't not both function. That doesn't make any sense to me. And like the likelihood of being old and decrepit and having more than one person around me is like impossible. I'll be lucky to be monogamous by the time I'm ancient, right? So like they have to be functional, but it's a people thing. Yeah. More than all the labels and anything. It is very much a people thing.
Polyamory begs you to develop certain personal and emotional skills.
I think monogamy demands those of you too, that we just have a lot more fallbacks that you're able to slide into.
And there aren't as many things that I think. Well, yeah, I think in monogamous relationships, sometimes the answer can seem like it's just a further commitment to that monogamy. Like,
yeah.
The problem is I'm feeling insecure about how many girls you follow on Instagram. So what's the solution in a monogamous relationship? Ask him to unfollow most of those girls? No, in polyamory, there's nothing wrong with that in polyamory. Like, this is part of what comes with it. So then what needs to be fixed? Then it becomes an issue of I need to address my insecurity because there isn't a Band-Aid solution for it. I think there's a lot of Band-Aid solutions for emotional underdevelopment that, polyamory, it's kind of more of like, no, that's something you need to like look head on and actually work through in order for things to be functional. And it's like, that's not to say that monogamous relationships suck or that they can't work, but it's just, I think
I got too much Riz, man. That
I can't use it all up in one place. Got to be able to, I like being able to show you off. And have you tried his head?
Have you had it?
That's that's another fun thing about polyamory, though, is it's like, oh yeah, I like that people get to see glimpses of what great partners I get to have every day. It feels like another like trophy win for me. Like, yes, look it.
I personally, I feel like me and Lexi, I know that I've had the thought so many times, like, I love having a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Like, I'm a greedy bitch, and I love having both. It's called range. I like having range.
Well, that's another good thing about polyamory is it's like in monogamy. Say you find the person that you want to be with for the rest of your life, you're bi and it's a heteronormative relationship, and it's like, okay, yeah, I definitely do want, like, I'm a female who definitely wants to be with this guy for the rest of my life, but also I really want to be able to experience dating, being with, and having sex with women. Ta-da!
As well. I feel like back in the day, men would get together to pair their wives up so that they could like fuck off and get alone time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like I get that, but without having to deal with the other husband. Like I get to just pair you guys off, and then I get to just go do anything that I want. Like that's one of my favorite aspects of dating two women is just like knowing that you guys are absolutely giddy to be gay over there.
Fucking dilly dallying.
And I can nap and lift and play video games, and you know what I mean, like do my work and stuff. Like I don't feel that constant need to be entertaining a partner.
Yeah.
That's something that really like got to me in monogamy. It's like I do want to spend all my time with you, but I don't know how to leave. Like I don't know how to ask for alone time.
Yeah.
Which was a me thing, 100%.
No, for sure. But yeah, no, I mean it is your favorite person, but like sometimes you want your alone time.
Yeah, we need our alone time.
Yeah. Well, and like I'm my new favorite person, right?
Yeah,
like that's an important part of
that's
an important part of the like self-value process is going like, no, it is worth me taking walks for myself. It is not something to feel bad about. It's something to feel proud of, that I'm like, no, I'm going out and doing something for just me. I go out and take a drive when I feel like it. I have unlimited freedom was the point of moving to the West Coast. So like, I'm going to take advantage of that.
And we want you to do that. And that's the thing. It's like we want each of us to like go out and do the things that we like want and need to do.
Yeah,
like it's
still be able to have independent lives together. Like that's the thing, is it doesn't necessarily, like I still feel like part of a unit, but at the end of the day I still have all of me to myself.
I love the spin-off episodes we get with our different pairings.
yeah.
No, that's always so much fun, all of our different combinations and what they do together.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cute. Okay, hold on.
Bro, I'm swimming.
Having a great, and that was only the first question.
Yeah,
Drinking on
I
a
know.
podcast is the move, though.
Yeah.
It really loosens you up.
You get so chatty. Do you want to keep reading?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Someone asked meaning of life.
Oh my goodness.
Bro.
NGL.
Fuck bitches get money.
Is that an NGL question?
I think so.
That
Oh.
sounds like an idea.
You a homie is the next one.
I am a home.
You
We
are.
are the homies.
You are a homie. Okay. What do you do about jealousy?
Oh. Cry. I cry about it. No, we talk about it, and that's the best possible thing you can do, polyamory or monogamy. It's hard, but like jealousy is one of those very like human emotions.
It's universal. Yeah, dude. I think it's so funny when people ask about jealousy and polyamory, because it's like it doesn't
go
happen
away.
all the time in monogamy too. It's like and that's the thing that I'm coming to is like
I get more jealous in monogamous relationships because it's something, because it like I feel like my partner shouldn't be looking at other people.
Yeah, and like I feel like monogamous and polyamorous couples face the same issues, but in polyamory you're just way more forced to like face them and to be honest about them, because there's like an obvious other person.
Yeah, and it's like it's not just going to go away. You can't be like, stop doing
Right.
that. So it's like, what else are you going to do? Like sit there in it and be mad the whole time?
Right.
Why not?
It sucks. I got so many more important things to do with my
Dude, and again, like how many other poly people have we seen act just like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's a problem within the community as well as outside.
It's a people problem, as you said.
Right.
If you're a shitty person, you're gonna have a shitty relationship.
No if, ands, or buts about it. That like there's a certain. I always tell people like in order to be even remotely successful in polyamorous relationships, it's
I was just trying to face ID.
Damn, girly.
Damn it. Hold on. No, I got it. It's right. Oh, yeah. I feel like I always tell people in polyamorous relationships, in order for them to be, even remotely successful, it requires a certain level of self-awareness, because if you lack self-awareness, it's just not going to work out for you. And a certain level of ego death. Like, you need to be willing to humble yourself and like admit to your own personal shortcomings and where you need to grow to be able to be a better partner and like for yourself.
Yeah, sometimes like it's and if you're gonna do polyamory, right, it really takes like understanding of like what your emotions are and what your thoughts are and like what roles they play, and being able to decipher like, I know I'm feeling this way, but that doesn't mean this is actually happening, and like our feelings are so like powerful and scary and swaying that like you really have to have a hold on them, or at least be able to like recognize like,
just be aware of them.
Yeah, exactly.
And we also, I think another thing is like we hold a lot of gentility for each other in those moments, because we do realize it's something that we all go through. So it's not like if one of us is ever like, I'm having a bad day, I'm feeling a little jealous right now, we're like, you need to get it together because this is what you signed up for. It's like, no, we're still very affirming of like, that's reasonable, like it happens, what are we going to do together about it? I think it's really easy for like when you're having an insecure or jealous time to go to your partner and be like, I'm feeling insecure and so you need to do something to fix it. Whereas I think it's actually more of like, what can you and I do together to combat this? It's like they're being granted that like level of understanding affords you this space to be like, okay, yeah, I do, like how can I fix this? Because this person is, being very gentle with me and wanting to affirm me and, ease my anxiety. What can I do to also help pull myself out of this? This isn't a problem that they need to fix. It's something that we can work on together.
Yeah, it's a lot easier when it's that teamwork mindset. You got an Instagram message while you were...
Gosh, not me too. Well, it's also like...
Well, because we don't have to sit here and be hypocrites and be like, we're experts at polyamory and the best at relationships ever. No. But like, goddamn, if this isn't the best relationship I've ever been in. And if we haven't taken the time to measure why, we definitely have. Like,
oh, for sure. Absolutely. I think another layer to it too is like feeling the safety and security around expressing your feelings, because
Apparently
like,
we're having a little bit of trouble with your microphone.
Yeah. Jesse's mic?
Yeah. Oh, no.
One of my friends.
I got it on Instagram.
No, yeah, understood.
Check.
Good to know.
Check.
And then we'll send a little more out that way too. Yeah, we should be. Should we?
This mic /aux shouldn't be up though, right?
No, yeah, that's not us.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie.
Oh shit, that was Jackie.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, you've met
My
Jackie
girl,
before.
Jackie, a real one. She's the girlie that will tell you you have something in your teeth.
I appreciate right, like, hey, how's it going? This is for both of us.
Shout out to my girlie Jackie.
Truly, that's a real one.
No, Jackie's absolutely wonderful. We love Jackie.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just like being able to like not taking it personally when someone like vocalizes a feeling, because that's all they are.
Yeah.
They're just like what your body is sensing. And so it's like, this doesn't mean that I think you're betraying me. This doesn't. It's like this is just what I'm feeling, and I know like I want to align with you to like bring clarity.
Exactly. It's like
clarity.
Let's meet together on this and figure out like where we call it reality checking, like specifically Jesse and I with each other whenever we're having like insecure feelings or fears or worries. We're like, hey, this is it requires you to do a little bit of like self-reflection of like, okay, why is this thing scaring me? Because it shouldn't. It's allowed in my relationship. What am I afraid of? Is it abandonment? Is it being replaced? Is it feeling less loved? And then bring that to your partner and they can say, hey, these are the things that we're doing to make sure that you don't feel that way, because that's not what's happening here.
And like I like, and that, dude, that's like honestly like empathy, dude, like learn that shit. Cause like a lot of times
that's necessary.
No, truly, like it's like, because like it helps to understand where like your partner's coming from. So even though like there might not be an actual threat, there's still like understanding to extend, and there's still like, you know, you're not crazy for having these feelings. You know?
The next question's the sleeping arrangement question.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, I was just reading ahead until we got the phone open again. It's do you share a bed or do you have separate rooms? No, we're Christians in this household. I have my own single bed that I tuck the sheet in at the bottom and do not masturbate in ever.
Where's the chastity belt?
Oh no, I hadn't got there yet. I'm sorry. Yeah, and that's the same for all three of us. We are saving ourselves until our triad wedding, at which point we will have triple sex.
Triple sex at the same time.
We can't fuck until the government knows we can fuck.
That's right. We don't want to do it unless we will be legally recognized.
And then we take all three of the beds and we smush them together, and it's a holy...
It's a lot of edging.
Damn.
Soaking hasn't worked for us yet, but...
It has thus far been too tempting.
Well, and then also poopo loophole. So, like it's... it's not like nothing's happened.
Yeah, we get by. We sleep in the same... Okay.
Bro, how particular and specific would it be? Like, but I bet you get some, like, good karmic shit for lining your gooses up like that.
It's the fucking tucking the sheets in. I don't move. I'm so holy in my sleep away from my sultry wives. No,
Pin me down, Lord.
Don't let the demons crawl into the corner.
No, I understand. Okay. Ideally, we would all have, like spaces for us to have to ourselves. Because just who doesn't love that? And again, polyamory is also about embracing your independence. But we do all share one bed, and it's actually very comfortable. And sometimes I forget I'm sleeping in between two people.
So Lexi has the middle, because I can't sleep unless 1,000 different requirements are fulfilled. So
it's. I mean, not 1,000, but you're a light sleeper. Jesse's a very light sleeper, and Seth and I are the heavy snort. And it's sleeping in the middle is one of those. Seth will overheat in the middle.
Yeah.
Poor sweet baby is a human furnace. So he will just overheat in the middle. Jesse will not get good sleep if she sleeps in the middle. I am reverse claustrophobic in that I like to feel smished and tucked and secured, so I actually love sleeping in the middle. It works out perfectly.
There you go.
And we also use something called the Norwegian sleeping method, I do believe. But we all have separate blankets.
Hell fucking yeah.
Temperature control is beautiful, because that would be the only thing that would make me be like, I love both of you, but we will have slumber parties every once in a while. I am getting my own bedroom.
I know, absolutely.
I'm a sweaty
sleeper. Being in the middle with
and I
all
sweat.
one blanket?
And that's that's just like a hot box. Like you're literally
Yeah.
just surrounded by other people's.
You do that when you have to, not when you want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's like
That's a
that-
survival
We're
situation.
sleeping under one blanket when we go camping in like the fall or winter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speak for yourself. I
We're
have
not
so
camping
much
during
room in
winter.
my car for other blankets that I will use myself. I'm a cocoon. Like I love
Oh, yeah, you are a little
cocooning,
cocoon
and
baby.
I'm
Yeah.
such a light sleeper. I can't feel other people like tugging on my shit. You know?
Yeah. So but what is funny though, because obviously, like, let's be real here. Who does not love having their own bed and being able to spread out and starfish? Wanting to sleep separately doesn't mean we love one another any less.
Oh yeah, we should talk about Airbnb arrangements. If
Oh,
there's
that's
no
the-
king bed,
Oh yeah, that's the we have a king bed.
Do we? I thought we had a queen.
no, ours here is a
what?
king. Oh my
that's
god.
right, We're upgrading. No, it's because I was like, we are planning on upgrading, and we're planning on upgrading to a California king.
No, Texas king.
Is that the
Or
one
Wyoming.
that's?
I don't think. I mean, I would go Wyoming. I just don't think it would fit in that bedroom very well.
I know.
What about the San Francisco king?
There's an
It's
Alaska.
got a kink in the middle.
I think the Texas king is plenty.
Yeah.
But yeah, if there's no king bed available in an Airbnb, they can have whatever queen, and I will sleep in my own bed
Seth
because
loves to
it's
starfish.
awesome.
And honestly, like if we,
It works out perfectly.
I just like being able to snuggle and cuddle because we don't sleep snuggled the whole night. We like will snuggle until
No,
we
oh my
start falling
God.
asleep, and then we move to opposite sides of the bed. So I do still choose to sleep in the bed with Jesse when we go elsewhere. But who doesn't love being able to just spread out and starfish? But again,
Is the best.
we are just like
The oppositeest ending.
Like taking a nap.
taking a nap. We do the same things that other normal couples do. When they sleep in, like, 2 people sleep in the bed together. 3 people can do it too. But we are like very understanding of why other like polyamorous people have like separate bedrooms.
Oh my
Dude,
God,
monogamous
that's very
people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
I wouldn't.
Monogamous people have separate bedrooms. They get along
Normalize that
great.
shit.
Dude.
Initially, when we were planning this move, we had kind of tried to make room for me to be able to have not like my own bedroom, but not like
That was more for optics.
yeah. Well, what? Oh no! Dang it! I didn't want it to do that. Oh, no.
It's a better shot of my tattoos.
Oh,
There you go.
we can see all of the. Okay, hold on. And
'Cause
Beep, beep.
you deserve-
there we go.
To sit.
Seth got us a fancy, nice camera, so sometimes we have to stop it from auto tracking. But yeah, fucking
Next question.
share a bed. Where is?
I'm keeping this show on the road. We got 10 viewers now. This is dope.
Yeah, I know.
Hell yeah!
Hi, everyone.
You deserve to sit.
Yeah, you do, bitch.
Let's see.
Stupid.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I was talking about we were planning on initially me having like my own bedroom in
yeah.
this house that had a bed in it for like any of us to sleep on when we're just like I would love to be able to spread out tonight and for me to be able to go to have like alone time.
But your bed didn't fit in the moving truck.
Bed didn't fit in the moving truck.
Well, and also, Devin's moving in.
So we
Pew!
need extra room for
That's true.
Devin.
Damn, I'm looking at my fucking hammies right now.
Yeah, holy shit. Look at them. Look at them. It also just was really convenient for.
It was just leg day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, poppin'.
The extra room was convenient for Doom when we were starting off to separate our cats. It's been a really convenient rec room.
Yeah.
I like having an extra room.
Definitely can recommend having as many. Okay, that's I recommend having as many rooms in your house as you can.
Oh my
get.
god.
We are 4 people.
We're
and we
so
have 3 bedrooms.
bougie
It's it's very reasonable. I swear.
The only dude,
We're not rich.
We split rent.
There are 4 adults working full-time jobs to keep this house afloat.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to like qualify ourselves.
I just
About to be 5 adults.
I know.
you need to have it.
Listen, the economy is in shambles. If they could have live streamed the Great Depression, they would have. They would have. This is a Great Depression live stream. Hey, history class.
We can't afford to buy a house. And there's
Fucking
4 of them.
no one can.
BlackRock has plans to buy every house in the United States. Isn't that fucking dystopian? I wonder how that works out.
Wait, is that real?
Yo, yeah, dude.
Coffee place?
No, okay,
Oh,
this
okay.
is what's been fucking me up the whole time we've been here. Is that there's a coffee place called BlackRock. There's also like a mega corporation called BlackRock.
I bet they're linked somehow.
I hope not.
Somebody in the chat, jump on that.
Find out about BlackRock.
I know, I fucking saw that. I was like, BlackRock? Like, what the fuck?
The
You're a coffee chain.
The coffee place.
That's not all they do.
It's like,
I know. Well, I was like, this mega corporation there and coffee? Like, it just, like...
what a weird thing to just be
Listen,
doing on the
you
side.
bust one South American country, you got coffee forever now.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
that's what Vanguard does.
That's the
Vanguard coffee. Microsoft coffee.
We do live out there now.
Dude, Microsoft buys Starbucks. Just you wait.
or no, just the fucking like Apple store, but it is a coffee shop instead.
Gross.
Jesus. Here, let me see. Let me see.
I'm writing my screenplay.
Should we answer favorite show right now? Wait, can we talk about our our cute little TV? Well, not arrangements, but we all have like different shows that we're all watching together.
Together and apart.
It's-
Oh yeah.
It's cute.
Go ahead, pop off, pussy.
Pussy pop.
So right now together we're all watching Righteous Gemstones, HBO Max. Highly recommend it.
I feel like we did finish that recently.
No, Lexi still hasn't done season 3.
Yeah,
I thought she watched season 3 with us. I thought that's why we were restarting.
I saw like bits and pieces of episodes in the middle, and then you guys said, "Oh, we'll rewatch it."
Okay,
And so
okay.
So we got
I'm
we got.
gonna rewatch
We
3.
we gotta go back.
Oh wait, did we finish? We finished 2, right?
I think.
Yeah, we're done
so.
too, for sure.
Yeah.
But Seth and Jesse already watched through it and are now rewatching it with me because they have good TV recommendations. I'm gonna watch them. Jesse and I love Bob's Burgers.
Hell
We
yeah.
will. That's like our no-brain together show. That's like our good background noise. It's always funny, and we'll both just sit there and like scroll on our phones and let it play. We also, not as much recently, but loved watching How to Build a Sex Room together because that just cause.
It's
It's
just
cheeky.
'cause.
We do like home decorating shit,
Yeah,
but that was
it's
like more
it's like sexy. What's the channel? What's the
HGTV, Home and Garden Television.
Yeah.
My mom loved that shit.
H-gutative.
Igd.
Hugdative. Hugdative.
Lexi Lou is watching Sons of Anarchy.
I should have restarted that with you, but
I was already on season 3 when
yeah,
I
you
started
look
watching.
pretty deep in.
And that's the thing, like, as much as I want somebody to talk to about this, and that's why sometimes I'll just, like, I'll give the TLDR and be like, here's enough background for you to understand what
No,
I'm
I
talking
love
about.
that. Yeah, no, absolutely.
And then I'll still just go for it because it's such a fucking good show. But I can't, in earnest, ask somebody to watch through 5 seasons of a show just so they can talk to me about it.
It's way more violent than I thought it was going to be. Those are some killer squibs.
Oh, yeah, no, there's blood everywhere.
Dude, I see people get shot on TV all the time and it's boring. I love when people get shot and it like moves their body and they're like squid pop. Oh my god, I love that
I call
shit.
them Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, he still spends money. He spent like $1 million on squibs for Hateful Eight.
What are squibs?
They're the blood packs that explode outwards in time with your gun.
Oh, that's so neat.
Squibs is what makes bloody.
That's what.
They're not realistic. It's not true to like actual bullet forensics, but
Yeah, it's like that's not what actually happened.
but that it doesn't
but it
matter. It's
looks
the movies. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Will DeVokies taught me about those back in like 2004.
I bet.
We were in 4th grade.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hey kid, let me tell you about squibs.
Man, let me tell you about these blood packs.
Because he had made like home zombie movie where he was eating someone else through their shirt, and it was like the blood packet was like exploding as like he was digging into their flesh. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, how do you do that?
I would have cried watching that as a child because I was sensitive and fearful.
Yeah.
But here, you want to watch this?
He
Look
was
at this
like,
kid.
he's probably a teenager at the time. Let me teach you, kids.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that makes even more sense now, though.
It was over MySpace too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Love that.
Yeah.
I'd love love knowing.
Dude, can you imagine the feelings that I had when you told me that Will was going to be your special effects guy? I was like, that guy!
I know him.
That tracks. I mean, hey, listen, it was one of the best $5,000 I've ever spent.
Hell yeah.
Those are amazing effects. Dude, the sheep's brain falling out of his head in Last Night in Salem. That's
Shameless plug.
That's a good
Right.
shit.
We got some things.
That script's for sale now that the strike's over.
Oh, hell yeah. We got some things to show you guys.
Man, we have so many questions to get through. We better start clipping. We need to do the speed rounds.
Okay, so and Seth and I are I sit in on Seth's One Piece. He's way too far in for me to ask him to start over, but
Yeah, not on your fucking life. Sorry.
Oh my god, no.
You can start watching at work and catch up to me.
that would take forever. No, I like getting into the storyline that you are currently watching, and that is good enough for me.
Dude, it sucks that the filler's like 4 episodes every 100 episodes. Like there's no filler either. So I'm
Ooh, yeah.
sorry.
I watch Adventure Time.
Over 700 episodes in at this point.
No, absolutely not. I would never.
This is more than I did for Naruto.
Yeah, isn't Naruto also like incredibly
Insane.
long?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you hate monogamy? I feel like we already answered this, but I don't hate monogamy anyway.
Yeah.
Like that.
It works for. I don't think polyamory is for everyone. I think
Yeah.
monogamy is for some people.
Some people.
Dude, I never recommend polyamory.
See,
I bestow it. It's like
Yeah.
it is an honorable thing to be presented like,
Yeah.
you must take this with like the understanding of a monk. You are
Yeah,
polyamorous.
Right. Yeah, this isn't something you just suggest to the uninitiated.
Right.
Like whenever people who have like zero concept of it come to me and try to talk to me about it, and it sounds, I've known people that have been like, oh, this sounds like the kind of thing that might work for me because I want to be able to cheat on my girlfriend, and I'm like,
That's not what polyamory is. Let's
Yeah.
be very clear.
Yeah, I don't recommend polyamory to cheaters.
yeah, because
You're just a bad person, and you need to square up with that.
I hate to break it to you, but you're actually gonna have to get more honest in polyamory.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
You can cheat in polyamory.
Yeah, no, that's another like misconception I feel like people do not understand. You can cheat in polyamory. Cheating looks different to different polyamorous structures depending on what your boundaries have been stated as, but it is absolutely possible to cheat in polyamory.
There are varying levels of cheating in monogamous relationships too.
Yeah,
Right.
Like
Right.
so many people have even had the conversation of like, is liking another girl's thirst trap cheating?
And it might be if that's what you've agreed on in your relationship. You know what I mean? That the relationships are negotiations, man. Like,
Yep.
I don't know. Did you have that conversation and end up there? Then that's on you.
Yep.
I'm allowed to like thirst traps, man.
It's
Same.
encouraged. We're allowed to make them.
Ooh.
And yeah, so don't hate monogamy, but just not
Know thyself.
know thyself. Not for me.
There you go.
Next super speed round.
I don't think I was just doing the ones that
yeah.
are for polyamory, but I think that might have been the last one I got.
Is that what we got? Okay, so I've got. That was sent from NGL. NGL's been blowing me up all night.
I know.
Is it true?
Dude, are you kidding me?
Is what true?
Oh my god.
Whose location do you have? Okay, here we go. How often are you setting boundaries for each other? How do you bring up that conversation? How often are you setting boundaries for each other? See, my autistic brain is trying to measure
Yeah, me too.
time.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's what is meant here. Also, the phrasing of like how often do you how often do you set boundaries?
for each other.
Yeah, that's a weird phrasing. How often are you setting boundaries? So they're using it as like a present, like actionable thing. Setting boundaries is a scary place to be. You've skirted outside into the yellow warning zone. Like
When you have to start setting
so yeah, exactly. I want to be very clear because I know this was a hot thing because of Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill was not using boundaries correctly when he was talking about them. Boundaries aren't like fucking like salt circles to protect you from demons, right? Like boundaries are when you're skirting out into a yellow area where you're making people feel uncomfortable through your actions, or their actions are making you feel uncomfortable, like that you've skirted into unknown, not fun territory. So to be setting them often, I'm assuming you're in a position where you're constantly on alert and anxious and red flagging, and that's not a good place to be. I think you're not in a great place if you're feeling like you have to be setting boundaries often. So like to measure the time in my head, I don't think we set boundaries often. Like I think at the beginning of the relationship, we were really clear about our boundaries, forthright, like internally coming out. And then as we would like navigate through those spaces, it would be treated very like sensitively and very like, oh, please let me skirt away from that real quick. I don't want to be in this area. Like if you're I just feel like the way that it's phrased here, they're using it as like an argument ender, like I need to set a boundary here, and it's like you've
got real excited.
Yeah, you've skirted into here. Hold up. Oh. Is it tracking on you now?
Yeah, you need to get behind Lexi. There you go.
There you go.
Hi. Okay,
we
yeah,
go.
come back over here. Hello, and then hold on, you and me.
Do you?
There we go.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I feel like you've skirted into scary territory if you're setting boundaries often enough to use it as like a present tense. I'm setting a lot of boundaries.
To be clear, I don't feel like you should be having to. Well, first of all, boundaries are not something that you impose on other people. They are things that you put in place for yourself. And you say, this is my boundary. This is what I am uncomfortable with. But it's not something like my boundary is that you can't do this anymore. Like that's not a boundary. That's giving somebody a rule, and that's very different. But I mean, to speak to what we, like Seth said, when we all first started dating, we had kind of like a town hall where we were like, this is what our expectation is for this relationship. This is what we all want out of polyamory. This is what we want to be able to do. This is what we're going to potentially be uncomfortable with happening. And then if there ever is something that makes any of us uncomfortable, it's not like I need you to stop doing this. It's here's something that I've noticed that has upset me, and you don't go in it with the expectation of like wanting to tell your partner stop doing this thing so it does not upset me anymore, but just here is what is happening, here's my reaction to it, what do we do to ensure that this doesn't happen. What, again, it goes back to the like, sometimes it's a me problem. What do I need to fix in order that this isn't an issue for me? Or like, do I just need to bring something to your attention that you didn't realize was making me uncomfortable that I am willing to change? But,
yeah. And like, I think there's also healthier ways to set boundaries than to say I'm setting a boundary.
Yeah.
Like that, I guess that just feels very aggressive to me. Because like I think about you guys wanting to go to the nudist beach, and like that's not a thing for me. If they had pushed it, I would have expressed, hey, this is a boundary. This is not a thing I want to do, and I don't want to talk about
Yeah.
ad nauseum. I don't need to be convinced of anything. That would be me very directly setting a boundary, but I was never going to let it get there because I was just very clear. Oh yeah, that's not my thing. I want you guys to have fun and go do it. Absolutely, it's just not my thing, and that's a much healthier way to set a boundary to like, because it's a me thing. Like it was never a you guys thing. It was never, and when you make it a you thing, you don't have to lean on like, well, I don't want you guys to be looked at, or blah blah, whatever thing I could make up as a reason. I didn't need to, because I was like, no, it's just me. I just done my thing, and then I didn't attend, and it never affected me. Wild,
Yeah. I don't feel like we are often setting boundaries, but I think something else to kind of like keep in mind too is sometimes a boundary is as small as like, hey, I'm not feeling touchy-feely right. Sometimes a boundary is like, hey, I'm not feeling touchy-feely right now. I can't. What?
Do you want to drink?
No, I know I'm gonna be good. Sometimes the boundary is like, hey, I'm not feeling touchy-feely right now, and so I like can't accept cuddles right now. And it's like, again, very impersonal, very me thing.
Yeah, very minor. But that is one of those places where you need to be soft and understanding with your partner. Again, like, this is something that is making me uncomfortable and isn't. Yeah, it can be something small that you just need to be understanding with.
Yeah.
But it's not like giving people rules. It's like, hey, this thing would negatively affect me right now if you did that.
Yeah. Well, and it's like, that's kind of like the give and take and figuring out if you're going to be compatible or not. Because, like, if you are someone that, like, who needs physical affection, and you are with someone who does not want that, then like there are boundaries to be said of like, this is how much physical affection I can handle. But there's also the question of like, are we compatible? And so you have to be really honest with yourself about what you need, and you need to be honest with other people about what you need, and then you do the mathematics.
And then everybody's like, just openly talk about your shit. I cannot. Funny me saying that though, but it's.
You do.
It is very important for you to talk about your shit. If something is upsetting you, bring it to your partner. If your partner's upset about something, even if you feel like they're being a little bit irrational initially, be gentle with them. Be firm, but be gentle. It's prioritize yourself. All of the good polyamory things.
The last question on mine was, or no, I have two more. Sorry, don't let me forget, because Adam sent me a couple questions, but he sent them directly because he didn't feel like doing it anonymously, and I love that. The question was, how did we meet?
Okay.
Well, we'll start with the origin story is Seth and Jesse, and then I came in. So do you guys want to say how y'all met first?
Yeah. So me and Seth, we met at a show in Baltimore, and we were like internet friends, and then we both just so happened to need, like a couple years after that, we both just so happened to need roommates in the Baltimore area, and so we linked up and we were roommates. And then
they were roommates.
And then we became best friends pretty quickly. I was dating someone else at the time, and so me and Seth stayed friends for a while until I dumped his ass, and then realized that I was infinitely happier with Seth all the time. And so we started dating,
and not even going into things with the intention of being like, I'm going to date him right now, but it was easy for you to.
I manifested that shit for a whole summer.
Please, she's so
bro. I was running like 5 miles a day, and like miles 4 and 5 were just straight up like, bruh, I gotta hook up with Jesse.
Gotta get Jesse.
That's so sweet. Yeah, and so I finally figured that shit out. And so me and Seth started dating in November of 2018. And then like 4.5 years after that.
Thorny.
40 half.
Brr.
There's the boys. And then 4.5 years later, Seth matched with Lexi on Bumble.
Thanks, Bumble.
I'll hand it off. I wasn't there.
No, I please.
Yes, it was actually kind of even. I hadn't explicitly stated that I was poly on my Bumble, but I had something on there that I said I was a recovering serial monogamist, and I was ready to be just dating openly, and had been like kind of mentally toying with the idea of polyamory. I had just gotten out of a long-term monogamous relationship, and I knew that I didn't want another long-term monogamous relationship right away, because I do have a habit of getting into relationships quickly. I admit it.
It's only like you got into 2 of them immediately after.
I literally was like, I don't think, like, I'm not going to get in another serious monogamous relationship. I didn't. I just started dating 2 poly guys that I'm still with to this day. So I had initially matched with my boyfriend, John, first on Bumble. And he kind of introduced me to the world of polyamory more seriously, because he's been poly much longer than I have. And so then I matched with Seth, and we got to talking, and he was like, hey, I'm curious about this. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm not looking for another serious, like, monogamous relationship anytime soon, but I have been, like, playing with the idea of polyamory. And he was like, okay, well, like, up front, I'm engaged, we're polyamorous, like, I just being very upfront with you. I was like, just whatever happens here, if we are just dating for a little while and see each other like once a week, that's fine. But we went on our first date and spent the entire drive home from our respective dates voice noting each other back and forth. And I think, was it our second or third date that I met Jesse?
I think our second.
Yeah, I think it was our second, and
then you're
meeting my parents.
yeah, because at that by the time we got to our third date, you were already dating Jesse.
Yes, exactly. So what had happened there was
What had happened there was, yeah, please explain how we skipped a step.
This was never intended to be, well, not it was never intended, but we didn't go into any of our relationships with the intention of, like, this being a triad. It was Seth and I both independently looking to date people, matching with one another.
And I thought I might move away from her too. So it was just well, you said you were recovering serial monogamous, I was
so ready to be a low commitment girlfriend on the side.
Long distance.
Even long distance.
Casual.
I'm trying to remember the ones from Barbie. Casual, long distance.
Low commitment
girlfriend.
Yeah. But I, at the time, I identified as what is called kitchen table poly, which is where you have your partners, and then your partner's partners you are friendly with. Basically, you would sit down at a kitchen table and eat a dinner with them. And so I was always very, very open to the idea of getting to know Jessie if she wanted to get to know me. And just us being friends if it came down, or just being cordial and polite with each other. And so I think Seth gave you my number, and Jessie texted me. It was just like, hey, just want to chat and see, like, get to know each other too. Totally in a friend way. But we did start flirting a little bit. And so then on Seth and I's second date, Jessie and I met in person for the first time. And we clicked right away. And we joked that Seth kind of said, copy, paste, found, like, 2 halves of a similar girlfriend.
It's the same but different.
It's the same but different. So, yeah, we kissed on our first
sluts.
Because I made the move, baby.
And I panicked, and I was like, "Oh my God, was that okay?" And Jessie was like, "I made eye contact. I leaned in, of course." And I was
we had a conversation earlier that day about, like, like, yeah, if you like come to the end of a date and you make the eye contact, it's like
we had a whole conversation.
We had a whole conversation about it. So at the end of the date,
Jesse made
we made eye contact.
And so and
I'm no bitch.
I leaned in and Jesse leaned in, and for some reason I was like, oh my god, I needed verbal confirmation and I didn't get that, and now she's gonna be weirded out by me.
That's right. Canceled.
I was like, oh my goodness, did I just invade somebody's personal space?
You just did a sexual assault.
I was scared. I was like,
this girl that I wanted to kissed me.
Oh no. So then Jessie technically asked me to be her girlfriend before Seth did, even though Seth and I had been dating longer. And so that was really funny.
Bro, I thought we were going to talk about it first. Fuck me for assuming, right?
No, honestly,
it was a heat of the moment thing.
Yeah.
100%.
It was.
We had a
Listen, no, lesbians have the U-Haul after the first date, right? I get it.
Literally.
You guys held back is what happened.
Yeah, no, listen. To be fair. Thank you. Like the term like girlfriend and girlfriends had kind of been like tossed around like already, and like honestly the vibe that I got from Lexi was like, she's not going anywhere. She will remain in our circle. This is like, come on.
You thought you like, oh, she's here to stay.
Yeah, I was like, no, listen. She is.
You really said, I guess I fucking gotta get on board.
Fuck, you made a really compelling argument, Lexi. Like,
Arguments 1 and 2.
And so, yeah, no, truly. And so I was like, well, shit.
You don't have to have that in that either. You can just.
No, I like it. It's ergonomic.
Okay.
No, I appreciate it. But yeah, no. So, and so it was a mix between like, I really like this person. It seems like this is going in the girlfriend direction, with also like, oh my god, my boyfriend also wants the girlfriend.
Like this kind of works though. This kind of works.
A lot. Yeah, no, I was so befuddled because I was like, I'm terrified, but so excited.
Well, we had 6 months to figure it out. Like we were moving into the apartment, and we had a timeline to figure all of it out, and we all said if we didn't figure it out then, it wasn't going to work.
We were just all open.
And then the last week it was just like, say psych right now because we're doing this for real.
Say psych, guys.
We started planning.
No backsies, like none at all. Because if we get out here, it's no backsies. It was all three of us.
Going to Washington, dudes. We're from the East Coast originally, and we were together for maybe a month when we first started. It was a loose softball, but when we first started talking about moving together, it was like a month into dating. But it was like
Jesse and I started dating and living together.
Yeah, so
just immediately. We just skip steps. That's all.
Listen, if you're gonna be one thing, be efficient.
Right.
I thought to myself, I could. I was like, I could marry Seth. Probably, this is almost funny to admit, but that was like on week 2 of us talking, if that. No, I think that was like day 4.
Shit.
Yeah, no, I was like, no, that doesn't sound right, because we had our first date like a week into talking. But at first I thought it was just an intrusive thought, and now here I am whole ass on the other side of the country. So.
Yeah, just premonitions, you know. Did you get any NGLs?
I posted Lexus
Posted my link.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, let me read
Oh yeah, Adam's. Yeah, we can do Adam's questions, and then we can eat.
We should eat.
We should. I need something to soak up his
alcohol. No, bro, we have been drinking.
We haven't.
Sitting. All right, Adam, this is for you, buddy. I'll even clip this for you later. All right. I'm just going to ask it here because we're buds. How's the sleeping situation? Big king-size bed. I'm always fighting night sweats. Y'all ever get hot? My dream is to have a giant cuddle bed with friends, but I need several fans with AC. No, listen.
We each need an individual blanket.
Cooling blankets.
That's all I'm saying. Cuddle, baby.
So we do all sleep together. We often use separate blankets. I think attempted a fourth in the bed. It's not sleeping ergonomic
At all.
overall. I think I ended up out on the couch that night.
Yeah.
But like, no worries. No, I'm here for the all friend cuddle puddle. It does work. We did a SpongeBob night in the backyard for Jesse's birthday one year, and had a little like outdoor couch with like 5 or 6 people on it by the end of the night. We just, yeah, absolutely. That's so much fun.
Yeah, just highly cannot recommend enough having individual blankets. That's what keeps you from
1000%.
overheating.
Yeah, the individual blankets. I could probably like get 5 or 6 people on a king bed and sleep for a night.
Yeah.
If I had to.
I had to, yeah.
If we all had individual like cooling blankets, but
As long as it's not a twin size air mattress.
it's one of those, like, I imagine the situation where we have like a set deep in the desert one year for a movie, and we're driving out, and there's like 6 of us in a van, and the van breaks down, and we get to stay.
There was only one bed.
And there was only one bed, and all of us like just kind of like cuddle puddle in the middle
We was like
with the AC just cranked to 65.
See, I was thinking, no, I'd need to be able to roll.
See, I'm thinking lap human centipede. We like lay on each other's laps in a circle on the bed, stretched out.
I would steal
that
in the
just-
middle, lol.
That
Yeah.
sounds cute.
I would pull a Devin and just go to
Retreat to the floor.
On the floor.
Was there any more questions from Adam?
No, that was it.
Shooting. All right. Well, it's 9/11.
Oh.
Never forget.
Oh my.
Shut the fuck up.
Listen, dude, our own fucking government did that. I don't want to hear shit. From
We got
no one.
we got 11 viewers at 9/11.
Cute.
But George Bush does not care about black people.
That's fucking facts.
Kanye knew what he was talking about back then.
And dude, right? Shit. What's her fucking or what's his wife's name? Laura.
Oh God, I
Laura
have
Bush
no
doesn't
idea.
care about black people.
I thought you meant Kanye, and I was like,
wait.
when you said Laura, I was like,
Nope.
No,
is there tea? Like, what?
No, he does have a new wife
does,
now,
he
and
does.
so I was like, is her name Laura? I
No.
don't think it
Talking
is.
about Bushman himself. Surprised he's not unalived yet.
Oh yeah, he is fucking old now. isn't
Old
he?
as shit.
that brings that joke full circle.
Oh my goodness.
Cause he deserves to die. Sitting. All right.
Yeah, I think that about covers it.
Bitch.
Oh,
Right as
the cats are fighting behind me. Y'all want to hear? They're so goofy.
Man, I love you both so much.
I love you.
I'm being poly with y'all.
It's Polly, y'all.
Paul, y'all.
I'm poly, y'all. Hi, I'm Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm a Polly, y'all.
That's good.
Yeah, we're very polyamorous, and we're not experts at this, but we're doing our very fucking bestest.
It helps that you both are so hot, you know?
And emotionally mature.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
What?
we do
I'm mature.
we
I'm
do
so mature.
we do all go to therapy. So there's that.
Yeah, do that
10
first before you even think about being poly.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend working on your own shit. Damn, so are we gonna go forage now?
I'm hungry.
I think so.
I need
Yeah, I
something.
think this is the end of the stream. Stop streaming. Stop recording.
We're
Stop
gonna be
right
on
here.
Twitch after this.
We're moving to Twitch. This is the last one on Kick.
Next
Kick is
week.
problematic. We don't like it anymore. Bye.
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 We got